All right, so welcome back to the channel. This is DJ in the Groove, and it's been a while since I've done anything in regards to my Rane 72 Mk2. It's still a top-notch, mixer, and with these, when I bought this, it's been now what going on 2 years or something. When it first came out, I got this one, right. And all of these products are owned by the same company that Denon DJ is owned by, which is a in music brand, or there might be a brand, or a company way bigger than that that actually owns all of them. And I don't know if there's rumors about them doing something with Pioneer or whatever, but back then there was a deal where if you bought this, they would give you a pair of these Denon LC6000s for free. Which, I mean, if you look at them today, they're probably, I don't know, 500 or something like that. But when they first came out, they were not that far away from being a grand each or something like that. So these are just basically media players. It does have, some functionality as far as, being able to have a little bit of torque in it, just like this, similar, to the fader. If you want it, pretty light on the mags, or if you wanted to increase it and it'll get like a little stiffer. I don't know if it does the same for these. Let me see. Like I said, I haven't really. No, it doesn't do for these, but this is basically like a battle setup. This is like an old school version, but digitized. What I'm planning on doing with my Rane is adding the 12s, which will be the Rane 12s, without the needle deal. And I kind of hate that because the way that this comes, the Rane, it comes with, the control vinyls, which, you can use for Serato. And I'm thinking you can use this for something else besides Serato. I really like Virtual DJ compared to Serato. It's a lot smoother, a lot quicker. And of course, you want to get everything covered, protected. Deck saver is the way to go. I deck save everything, even my Prime 4, which I'm going to end up having to take in for service after, buying it from 2019. I was the first, if not one of the first ones to get my Denon Prime 4. So I ended up getting this as my backup unit. Bad thing is that, again, this is a battle setup, so it's just 2 channels as compared to my 4 channel Denon Prime 4. And then I may eventually get the Rane Performer whenever Rane decides to push that out with the motorized platters. And at least for right now, those are the 2 goals that I'm looking at as far as extending my DJ family. A pair of Rane 12s and the Rane Performer. So I have yet to install my 2 terabyte Samsung Evo 990 inside my laptop because I don't have the deals, to open up my laptop. If not, I would be running it already and migrate everything over from this boot up drive, program drive to the 2 terabyte, and I wouldn't be worried about any space because I mean this is like a $5,000 laptop that I got. My Dell Precision 5750, and unfortunately the program drive on it is not that big. It's only like a 1/4 terabyte, so I've only got that much left, right? So I noticed that as soon as I plug this up, which I was going to test these cables out because my Denon Prime 4, the USB deal has been acting up and only certain cables work with it. So I'm going to try some of my other cables to make sure that these are all functioning properly because I was about to throw these away. And the chroma too, which is crazy. But the chroma, I mean, all of these are new. And I know with the Rane, they should all work. So I'm going to try these out and make sure everything is good. Now, a long time ago when these first came out, a lot of people were like, hey, well, they didn't have these power adapters with them to power them up because I know if I connect these to the Prime 4, everything lights up the way it's supposed to. And, I don't have any issue with it. So, you know, I mean, when you turn them on, I mean, if you see, there's no blinking here, right? Not like it would with my Prime 4. And we're just going to make sure that I got everything correct the way that I thought. Like I said, it's been a while. So on your laptop, as soon as you connect, you know, you make sure you got all your connections right. You know what, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pause this because I have yet to connect my sound system to it, my speakers. Let me pause this and I'll return right back. All right, so now that I've got my little bitty K-Rocks connected, you know, now we got some, we should have, you know, some sound being able to come out now. And let's go ahead and start. So like I said, once you connect your cables, it's going to read all this good stuff. And then it's asking you about this, you know, other decks, which my decks are connected. So I'm going to go ahead and do this deal. And since it's connected, it should already, you know, yeah, everything's already good, it looks like. And let's see if that's the case, because we should be able to, yeah, it connects like super quick. I'm hoping and praying that once I connect my my whatchamacallits, that my Prime 4, that I will definitely be able to get a quick connection just like my Rane just got through doing. So as you can see, it's saying under that it's muted. So let me see if I got everything the way that I should. See if it clatters over, because it's not reading music here, which is ridiculous. Let me check this right quick over here on these connections. So I'm assuming that everything is looking the way it should. Oh, okay. My B, well, I don't know if the B or A has anything to do with that. Maybe it does. Let me disconnect and I'll be right back. All right, so the thing with this, once you connect your plugs, right, you gotta make sure that you're on the right deck, you know. So deck 1, I've got this USB over here, you know, which I'm assuming would be the correct over here. And then I've got the B side for the B side, which, I mean, okay, if you can see, again, there's nothing happening with these, right? So that means that regardless of how powerful this unit is, it's not going to be enough to juice up these little bitty expansion players. So you have to have, you know, these with the correct plug to go up and connect these, okay? Let me see if I can give you the exact deal on here as to the voltage, because I mean the voltage has to meet what the voltage is, right? If y'all can see that, y'all can take a screenshot of it, and these are gonna work. So let me go ahead and pause my video again, and let me go ahead and plug them up, and we'll get all these lights activated, you know. And then this will not be in mute. This one's already ready, but I mean it's still not acting, you know, like I have no movement. Oh, this is like, this side is good, but not this side. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, so once you get them plugged in, right, I think it's a good rule of thumb to go ahead and turn on and off the unit. And that way it can sort of do a rebooting, if you will. So on the back, you have your switch. Just go ahead and click on and off. And then over here is the same. Powered on and off. And the unit should come on, should turn on. And let's see if we gotta redo this or what. Because I am still on mute over here. Okay, so it detected your hardware. When you see these blinking lights on and off, you know that you're good. So my only thing is, oh, okay, because this is the USBs for the A. Okay, all right, that's where I was wrong. It has two, for the USB A and B, and that's what these selectors are. All right, so once we get them plugged in, right and left, accordingly, when this is blinking on and off, this is, deck 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're working with the 2-channel. Even though I have it here on 4 channels, I don't think I can use 4 channels with this. So we just do the 1 here. Once you do that, everything activates and you're good. Here, since it already took channel 1, we can't use channel 1. We're gonna go with 2 there, and that's it. Normally with this, like on my 4, I would have been able to swap out my decks, I think, between decks A and B or C and D or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stuff like that. But I don't see that being an option here at all. So let me see what's going on here. Why come this came on? Oh, okay, I see. I don't have any whatchamacallits. If I do this over here, then yeah. These will light up your cue points whenever they're already active, right? And this is cool because you have access to all of them all at once there. And once you get that started, well, let's see. Let me get some volume up in here. All right, so like say that cue point you didn't like, you just press shift on it, it erases it on the LC6000s. So, I mean, I'm going to play around with it a little bit. But that's how if y'all have ever come across that problem to where it's not fully functioning or connecting or whatever the case may be, then it's because you're going to need adapters, power adapters to power up these units. These units, the LC6000s with the Denon DJ products, the whole line, I believe, if you connect just the USB, because I know that for a fact, I've done it on my Prime 4, it will power everything up. That means that on my Prime 4, I've got that much juice to be able to power up, 2 of these units and play for hours without any hesitation. So I'm happy and pleased that this wire is actually working. It's good. So I'm going to disconnect this wire in a bit and start connecting the rest of my wires and test them and make sure that everything is good as far as the USB connections are concerned. And yeah, it's not bad. It's still top of the line and everything responds pretty good. I mean, I'm pleased with it. So what I love about this whole setup, the way that I have it, It's like back in the days. I mean, you could but in the 12s you end up having to dismantle it, you know, and kind of tweak it out with the set screw, and you know that's what would lighten or you know tighten the adjustment. Here, I mean, it's so simple. I mean, you should be able to crab scratch pretty good. You got the mags everywhere, even on these. And I'm eager to try these out, you know, because it's been a minute since I messed with it. I know there's a lot of stuff that I still got to get used to it on here, as opposed to doing it on my Prime 4. So I opted to go ahead and just mess with it, and I'll probably take it out tomorrow to the spot where I DJ at on the weekends. So, I mean, any questions, comments, whatever, please like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll do more follow-ups with all of this. Thank you.